Hello everyone, so picking off where we last were, we are day 21, and the weather tomorrow is going to be sunny. And our luck for the day is apparently not on our side. And we learned a radish salad. And I see we have a bunch of stuff to harvest. So first things first is I'm going to collect everything, and then I will water everything. And I will remember to deliver this to the potato to the wizard. And we also need to take Jody a cauliflower. And I'm also going to hang on to some of these strawberries this time so I can run them through the seed maker once I have one. So since I have some fertilized ground still, I am probably going to go buy some parsnips to get those planted. And so to not waste the fertilizer that's there. But first I'm going to head down to the cart thingy. And let's see what we have here. We have a rare seed, a chocolate cake, fried calamari, salmon berry, poppy seeds, fertilizer, battery pack. Now that's tempting to get. A puffer fish, and a slime, and a juice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that rare seed. Well, it doesn't look like I need anything, but the battery pack would probably come in handy. So after I go foraging around here, I'm gonna head into town and get some parsnips and or potatoes. Oh, since we're here, I might as well go visit the wizard with his potato before I forget. Ah, the item I requested. Your work was satisfactory. Here's your compensation. And so we got 240 gold for that. And next I need to find Jody for the cauliflower. And if you forget, Jody lives down over there, and she can be usually found there. And found another lost book. You found a lost book. So eventually, once you find all the lost books, you'll probably get artifacts. Well, not probably. You will get, you'll either get clay or junk or artifacts. And in fact, it would probably be better if we did get clay, because we still need that for the silo. And I see a kid. Hey there, miss. And for once I'm wrong, Jody is not there. Well, I guess it's early in the morning, so she could be in Pierre's. Because it is Sunday. It is usually the town's day of worship of sorts to Yoba, or whatever it is. Oh yes, there's Jody over there. And so we need to give her the cauliflower. Oh, that looks so delicious, thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Ooh, and that made me want curry. Oh, so nummy curry. So basically what we spent on the... what did we buy? The rare seed. Was basically earned back. And... I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this stuff to Pierre. So now we pretty much earned back what we needed. Oh, I guess I needed the parsnip seeds, didn't I? Wait. I forgot to look to see how many days we had left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have enough. There's a flower dance there, so we should have enough. And... oh, well, the odds of me actually getting a dance partner for that is probably 0 at this point. Okay, so parsnips take 4 days, and these take 6 days, so I think I needed 5. So we'll go with that. And yoink a parsnip seed just in case. That was a good find. So I'm going to take a look around the beach first, and then I'm going to head over to Clint to process this geode. So I took a little detour, and I'm probably not going to make it to Clint's in time. Because I think it closes at 4. That's what I thought. Oh well. I am so disappointed. And so I'm going to head back to the farm, and I think I shall cut down some more trees. I'm pretty sure I need a lot more wood for the coop that will be built after the silo, and I'm pretty sure the silo needs some wood as well. Thank you. And so I will go plant those seeds that I got. And then do that. And apparently I can't count. Oh well. So I decided to break some stone as well. And this is more or less what we got from the foraging. I mean, not the foraging, cutting down the trees. I did craft one... what are they called? Energy bars. So I could continue, because it was still like 7 o'clock. And I'll sell that. And because there isn't much more we can do, I'm gonna head to bed. So we made another 3,300-ish, just over, almost 3,400. And that is the breakdown. As you can see, the strawberries were once again the majority of the money. And quite a bit of that. And then the lonely leek. And the weather report. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Yay! Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you've come to the right place. And apparently the spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Get your hands on a fishing pole and sell your catch. Fishing is a great way to make a little extra cash when you have some downtime. The distance your bobber lands from any dry land determines what kinds of fish you will hook, as well as the location, season, time of day, and weather. So, once again, I'm going to harvest. And this time I'm going to sell these strawberries. And oh, well, I wonder how many of you noticed this before I did. So, you know how I mentioned we could get a large crop? Well, that's it. And so, you wonder how you can harvest this? Well, you need an axe. And if you see, we got 21. Normally you would only get 9. So 21 is an extremely different number than 9. In fact, that's just over double and plus 2. If my math is right. And I question my math. So it's too bad we didn't have that yesterday, because I probably would have bought the battery pack. But that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is drop those in there since I'm running low. I am considering taking my watering can to Clint's to process, because if I take it today, it should be ready the next day after when it isn't raining. But I could also be mistaken. So I might not. So as before, I am going to water everything. So since we still have some time in the day, I'm gonna plop these in here before I forget. I am actually going to take my axe to Clint to upgrade, because the sooner we can get into the secret woods, the better. And so after I water the cat's dish, pat the cat, I am going to grab my fishing rod, since I'm not going to be cutting trees today. I will plop that in there. And I need to grab 5 copper bars. Perfect. And I'm going to move that there. And so off to Clint's we go. And when you are going to give Clint one of your tools to upgrade, and you have geodes to process, make sure you do the geodes first, because he will not be able to do anything other than work on your tool to be upgraded. And so Flower Dance is in 2 days. Can someone bring me a Joja Cola? Well, you could get a Joja Cola from fishing or from the machine, and you basically make your gold back, but we'll accept this. So there would be 2 reasons to do that, even if you just break even with that, is that it gives you friendship points. Oh, we caught a herring. Hello, Clint. Process geodes. Give us something good. Well, if we didn't have that, that's good enough. And we didn't have that, so that's perfect. Upgrade tools. Copper axe. And if you talk to him again, he'd say, you're still working on that. But anyway, haha. I'll plop that there. And I guess we'll take a little detour to the... What's this called? A museum? I know what it's called. Museum. And we'll plop that there. No rewards for us. If you notice there's these little things, well, this is because it's the books, and this is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. And I always have trouble clicking on the different ones, but tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the arrow directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons. Example, corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with the scythe. And with this book, The Fisherman Act 1. Text. Gordy, how do you catch so many fish? For me, it takes forever. Gordy, you must make the choice to become a true fisherman, and over time your fishing speed will increase. Tex, so you're saying that improving my fishing skill will make me fish faster? Gordy, correct. One day you may even learn the secret to creating your very own bobbers, improvising your mastery even more. Now be gone! And I will attempt to get to this other book. There we go. On foraging. The local woods and mountains are great places to find wild produce. A good forager will clear out any weeds, stumps, or stones from these areas, so the wild produce has plenty of space to grow. Expert foragers know the secret to cultivating wild food, so that is that it can be grown on the farm. Isn't that amazing? And the last one that we have collected so far. It's not that one. How deep do the mines go? This question has been pondered by many Stardew Valley explorers over the years. The truth is, no one really knows. Or at least they aren't telling anyone. Unfortunately, many of those who venture deep into the mines never return. However, there have been a few bold adventurers who have traveled deep into the mines and have resurfaced with interesting reports. Apparently, there are 3 distinct areas in the mine, each with unique monsters, treasures, and each with unique monsters and treasures. Some adventurers speak of gigantic underground lakes and strange creatures, but none of these claims have been proven. Until a certain person arrives and proves them. So I'm actually going to go fishing up in the lake, or not the lake, the mountain area. And just because I'm curious, I'm going to check to see... so that's the coop. We need 4,000 gold, which we have, 300 wood, which we don't have, and I'm pretty sure we have 100 stone. And so the silo, we need the 10 clay, 100 stone, and 5 copper bars. Well, we still have 5 copper bars, and we're still missing 2 clay, and I think we still have enough stone for both the coop and the silo. If we don't, well, the stone is a lot easier to come by because there's still lots of it on our farm. And we got a treasure chest And we got a skeletal tail. Perfect. And some more bait. So plop the bait in there. And we got another treasure chest. And we got ourselves a diamond and an amphibian fossil. So it's kind of funny that we have bad luck today, and yet we're finding some really good artifacts right now. Backwards. And we got another chest. And in this one we got a geode and 2 rubies. Well, that is very lucky, so I'm going to head over to the museum if it can, because I believe it closes at 5. If not, well, I just wasted some time. Donate to museum. So, donate that. And that. We apparently have a new reward. And this. And I will go ahead and donate that, even though it's one of the most valuable gems to get. And I'm glad I did, because I got a starfruit seed. Perfect. And starfruit crops are one of the more expensive, more rare ones, because the only way to get the seeds are to be able to access the desert. And we can't do that yet, because we need to unlock part of it from the community center. And I won't say what or how until later, when we get closer to doing that. And we got enough clay! So, tomorrow in the next video, well, the next video I will start that silo growing, building, whatever. And since we're over here, I'm going to fish over here for a bit. Sometimes there's different fish. And apparently we got an achievement, Mother Catch, which is catch 100 fish. And since it's getting on the darker side, I'm going to go ahead back to the farm. And I apparently forgot to grab more seeds. Oh well. So I'm going to sell all of these fish because I don't think I need any of them. And if I did, oh well. And I'm going to sell those as well. I'm also going to keep that for now, because if I happen to get a crystallarium, which won't make any sense to you guys yet, I will probably put that in there. So I have everything collected for the silo in the next video. Right. I was like, where's my axe? My axe isn't here. It is with the Clint, so I'll probably hang on to the fishing rod for now. But we don't really have enough energy to do much else, so I'm just gonna head to bed. And we've got our level 5 farming. And so here we have the options of rancher animal products worth 20% more, or tiller crops worth 10% more. And usually I go with this one, because of the perk that goes afterwards, is that happiness is faster for your animals. And if you ever don't like this and you want to change it, well, there's a way in the game to change it to choose a different one. And so I'm actually going to go with the tiller right now, because we don't have any animals yet. And apparently your level 5 fishing also unlocked. And fish worth 25% more, or trapper resources required to craft crab pots reduced. And I usually go for this one. And as you can see, we made almost double of what we already had in our possession. And you see, the cauliflower makes up the majority of that money. And then some other things. And then the fish, and apparently we caught more, that we have a second page. And then the algae. Yay! And so we have 12,000 gold. And just out of curiosity, we have some good luck today. So we're probably going to go mining, if I thought that through. And obviously we see this here. Let's see what that is in the next video. Apparently we also have mail. And beans. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching!